Ironsight is an FPS that brings us back to the old days of the shooters, the old days of Call of Duty. And I know a lot of people don't play first-person shooters anymore or don't play it as much. However, what made this game so special, even in 2019, is the old school vibe to it. Before all the superpowers, it's just all about shoot, run, gun, grenades, and all. It will remind you of Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 1, the good old days. So what does Ironsight have to offer in 2019? A year where all the old mediums seems to be returning to the scene. That nostalgia is all around the place. Ironsight made some community-based changes. The popularity of the game resulted in some major issues earlier on in 2018 when this game came out, because this was supposed to be the game that was titled The Call of Duty Killer. However, we all know that is just a title people want to give games all the time. But right now, with some of the new changes and maybe a big turnaround for Ironsight, the focus on fan service has been real. And I mean fan service in a good way. Ironsight is worth a look in 2019 and you will not regret that, because this game is quite impressive. As a PvE focused player, that is one thing that I enjoyed in both Warface and Ironsight, since they are almost similar in some way or the other. Ironsight also has a PvE mode, so you will not be playing against other players or real people if you don't want to. You can join a group of other individuals and play against bots. There is a clan system, so you can even join clans, look for clans, turn in applications, and all that type of stuff. Now, there is also an easy mode when it comes to playing against bots, and there's also a normal mode. Later on, you will have the hard modes unlocked. So, depending on your skill level, you can still enjoy the free-to-play experience, even, let's say you're just not that good in PvP. This gives you the chance to team up with other people and just shoot anything you see on sight. Like most of the games in 2019, there is a daily login system, and of course you have a mission-based system where you have quests or objectives that you have to complete. In some ways you can call it a battle pass, even though I wouldn't like to call it that way, but that's the easiest way to understand this game. This is a free-to-play game, so you can expect some crazy monetization within it. I haven't experienced some gruesome pay-to-win system in here, but one thing that I often do is look on the floor to pick up some powerful weapons on dead allies or enemies, so it is a little bit easier for me to mow down the next enemy I see here and there. This is something that I believe somewhat balances the playing field for some people in some shape or form. If you think about it, a lot of games don't let you pick up weapons from dead allies. So even if you haven't unlocked a specific powerful gun, you can still pick them up, assuming you were able to get to it before you get killed. Now, another thing that I really appreciate about this game is going to be the polish. It kind of reminds me of Dirty Bomb, RIP. It's so sad to see that game go. The optimization in Ironsight is also superb, and I am playing on an ultra setting, and I haven't had any hardware or software issues with this game. The only changes that I've made so far was the sensitivity that I had to adjust. I had to turn it up a little bit. So you can see that it is very clean, it is not choppy, the lines are smooth, the color palette is just incredible, it is phenomenal. The color accuracy is also nice. It is not to look super realistic, however it is still kind of impressive. It reminds you of those old Call of Duty games. Now, I know that there were some major comparisons between Ironsight and Warface. With both games, I believe Ironsight has one leg up with its polish and its optimization. It is a lot smoother and better when it comes to looks. Warface, however, has amazing variety and a huge group of things that is paired up with a nice storytelling and some lore. So Warface has that story that you want to embark on. Why do you fight? You have this, good guys, bad guys, and all that type of stuff. So that is one of the things that is quite different and unique to Warface. Story and polish is what separates the two. The cash shop, as I mentioned earlier, is something that you would expect, and it's a sight to behold. There's nothing too special about it. If you have seen it in one free-to-play game, then you've probably seen it all. So that is just one of those things about this type of games. I will say, if you are looking for an old school Call of Duty experience, then this is the game to check out. It is free, it is a little bit arcadey, brings back that old and that nostalgic feeling, and there is also some PvE experience in there as well. Ironsight is free to play. It is right there. Go on Google, type it in, and you will find it. Download the launcher and you can hop into the game. It is not too taxing. It is not hardware taxing. Even though I'm playing it on Ultra, you can still play it on a low spec PC. So let me know what you guys think about this. I've been enjoying this game for the past few days as well. This is one of those games that I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of games actually, and I've been recording footage, experimenting with some of these things, looking at some of these games in and out, and see what they have to offer. Anyways, thanks for watching. It's DA signing out. I'll see you all in the next one.